up, folks, and welcome to another edition of Billy the Kid's Toy Reviews. And today, courtesy of Shozy Store and your support using my reviewer code BTK, we are taking a look at the MD-005 Transformers Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime knockoff. This is an updated version of the Studio Series 86 Prime, which is a masterpiece in its own right. However, this figure gives us a lot of accessories that maybe should have come with the original release, as well as some updates to the mold that were truly necessary. The figure itself is beautiful, super clean, super solid. They have gotten rid of all waffle hollow bits. There are no more screw holes whatsoever. Okay, everything is clean. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. The plastics themselves are fantastic. The tolerances are tight. Nothing feels loose. Nothing feels cheap. It's truly an impressive figure. There's no other way to word it. I have it currently set up as if it is the Skybound Optimus Prime. It just looks cool. It feels cool. It's great. They also fixed the loose smokestacks. There is really good tolerances here now. So I just want to show you, when you do purchase this figure, when it comes in the box, there's no real special packaging. These pieces come as is, right? They're already here. They're not just floating around loosely, as well as Roller. Roller has a really nice shiny paint applied to him. Rolls just fine, looks just fine. The blaster is kept in here. The blast effects, which are super hard now, they're not that bendy plastic that Hasbro had used. So just be aware that it could end up being a little brittle. And then the Energon axe, again, super sharp, super pointy. So mind yourself there. I do want to say, though, that the tailgate on this figure doesn't like to go down all the way. As well, if you look here, it's not perfectly level. It kind of comes up a little bit. I mean, it's not the end of the world at all. And I'm not going to keep that thing out in that mode. They still have the stabilizers as well as the outriggers. I will say my outriggers are probably the loosest part of this figure, but again, that's not that big of a deal. When you undo this piece here, you'll see that the extra effects for the truck liftoff are included. These are, again, pretty solid. They're not a soft plastic this time around. The trailer does not come with an Autobot logo, but it's solid and the plastic looks good. There's no like random swirls to worry about. As for Prime himself, he comes with a ton of extra accessories. So first and foremost, you guys know Optimus Prime's arm is interchangeable with a Megatron arm. It's very simple. Just pull out the butterfly joint and plop that in, and you've got yourself a wonderful Optimus Prime. I did include these animation cell windows. They just plug right in, and they plug in super tight. The only issue I have is, now that they're in, it's very difficult for me to undo his chest to show you guys the included matrix. So there is a matrix of leadership. It is fully painted. It's there. I just can't open the chest. This piece pops right off. This is to simulate the battle damage from the film. You guys know that part. He does come with the Studio Series head sculpt, so if you're a fan of that, it's there. It looks fine. However, he comes with a MP44 head. I do want to point out really quick, though, the battle damaged head and the 44 head are both the same shape. However, the battle damaged head has extended antennas that just make this thing look incredible. So I actually prefer this battle damaged head, but you guys deserve to see just how good Prime looks with that MP44 head. It's gorgeous. He also comes with a Season 1 head, which is done very well. These are just direct casts of MP44. The Megatron arm also comes with a very hard plastic. Blast effect, these do separate just like the regular Hasbro offerings. There is an LED inside here that if you have a magnet will light up. So super cool effects. And then for those of you that are fans of the Starscream impersonating Optimus Prime look, we've got a beautiful Starscream head. I believe it's based off the Masterpiece sculpt. Then you've got these wings that plug right in here. Okay, so simple, straightforward. You'll know which way they go because there's only paint on the sides that show. Okay, this here, the intakes, they plug in up top. And the null rays have little pegs that plug into his forearms. I will say, I am beyond impressed with the plastic quality. You know, just to get used to the figure, I have transformed or messed with him a little bit prior to this review. And I want to say, there's no stress lines that form going back and forth with adding pieces. Everything is very solid, is very well to do. So kudos on the materials. Let's get into the figure articulations and things like that. I mean, you know about them because we've already reviewed Studio Series 86 Prime, but it's only right to show you guys everything, right? That's just the way I see it. Let's put that Season 1 head on for this one. So we have a ball peg, up, down, a little bit of side to side, and full 360. Shoulders come up. You've got a butterfly joint for an alarmingly pleasant range of motion. Full rotation here. You've got a bicep swivel. You've got a single bend at the elbow, no elbow swivel. You've got rotation at the wrist. The fingers all move just like on 86, bending at the knuckles. And of course the solo pointer finger is there. You've got rotation at the waist, full Van Damme. These hip skirts come up far easier than on the 86 version. So we come up, all the way back, thigh swivel, fantastic bend at the knee. Close these up. Rockers, and toes go down. I mean, it's everything you'd want. It's literally Studio Series 86 perfected, right? You've got no more hollow bits. You've got excellent joints, excellent tolerances, excellent plastic, excellent coloring. I mean, this thing is just absolutely fantastic. There are additional window panes, right? So if you wanted to, there are clear windows for those that like the clear windows. I'm more into this cell shading. I think that just makes it pop and stand out. So that's what I'm going to be going with. And if you decide you don't want to use any, that's fine. No matter what, it fixes the biggest complaint I had with the original release, and that is the visible tabs. There are absolutely no visible tabs in these windows whatsoever, even without the added pieces. So really, really, really well done. I'm going to transform him, get him into his truck mode. We'll talk about that next. But as for robot mode, this thing is sheer perfection. There is one small thing. My copy, this piece doesn't tab in very well. It does tab in, but it just doesn't hold as well as I'd like, but it's not a game changer. It's not a deal breaker for me. Let me transform him and we'll talk about the vehicle mode next. All right, so here he is in his vehicle mode. And I went with the Energon Universe, the Skybound Energon Universe look, just so you could see how he looks. Here he is with these beautiful cel-shaded windows. It adds so much to the character. I'm just gonna plop this off so we can discuss. If you look, all of this is filled in solid, right? There's no holes. There is a little refrigerator that slips into here to fill the void. It really does nothing for me. I do find it cool that we've got these chrome rims and rubberized wheels. These are not hard plastic. Whereas on the trailer, that's a hard plastic and no chrome, just a silver paint. Clearance is there, all right, and rolling is just fine. Minus the lack of Autobot logos, I mean, it's Optimus Prime. This thing is beautiful. This thing is everything that I feel the Studio Series 86 Prime should have been. All of these accessories, I kind of feel should have been included. All in all, this is, I think, $65 shipped from showzstore.com. Don't quote me, but somewhere in that area. You get far more bang for your buck with the knockoff than you do for the official. There's far more accessories. There's just super clean, super tight plastics. You got no hollow bits. There's no visible screw holes. This is nothing but a solid improvement. There's nothing I can do aside from highly recommend you pick up this figure. I got mine from Show Z Store. You can check them out down in the link below. As always, check out my sponsors, St. Mark's Comics and Collecticon Toys, down in the link below. If you like what you see, please give me a like and subscribe. This is Billy the Kid signing off.